Praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation, I can teach all truth and sincerity. This is gonna be a scripture of the day. This is Second Esdras chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." Um, Soon these stores, all these different stores, these grocery stores, are going to have empty shelves, uh, and there's going to be a famine out here in these streets. Not just a famine of the word. There's going to be a famine of the word where the prophets are going to be taken off the street corners. Um, you know, and Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is gonna have the men of the Lord tucked away, but there's gonna be a literal famine where there's not gonna be any food. Um, there's not gonna be anything to drink out here in these streets. Which it talks about that in Amos. It's Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the day comes, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh." Because there is gonna be a little famine out here in these streets, but there's also gonna be a famine of the word. It says, um, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the words of Yahweh and shall not find it." But uh I was gonna think of a scripture that talks about there's gonna be a little famine, but hold on. Um, Salakia, let me see. Uh, Let me see. I know there's like one. I can bring out just one. Because it talks about in scripture how the men of the Lord are gonna be like it says in Job, how men of the Lord are gonna be protected during the times of famine. Um This is Job chapter 5 verse 20. Shall he in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Um because when everybody else is hungry, the men of the Lord are gonna be protected. It says, "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shall thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shall thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth." Because when people are going through calamities and not able to find food, the men of the Lord are gonna be fed, laughing at the calamities of the people, and the animals of the earth are gonna be at peace with the men of the Lord that um in that day. But I'm gonna see if I can find another scripture. Uh, mm, Let me see if I can find it right quick. Sloppy. Let me see. Oh, this is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 21. It says, For thus saith Yahweh power, how much more when I send my fourscore judgments upon Jerusalem, the sword, the famine, the noisome beast, and the pestilence to cut off from it man and beast. So, you know, there's going to be a famine that will affect not just Babylon but the entire world, and not just America, which is Babylon. It's going to affect the entire world, and you know all around the world will be storehouses that are empty, and what's the word? Well, right now in those other countries, there's riots, there's uh, fighting going on. But soon that's gonna come upon Babylon, which is America. Soon it's gonna be uh, a mass, famine across the 50 states, and there's gonna be riots and what's the word? People are gonna be fighting each other for food, and there's gonna be cannibalism. And in that day, um, we're gonna know um, who's the Lord's chosen, who Yahweh Bashin Yahshua is with. Um, I'm into right here. I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashin Yahshua, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, salutation, I can teach all true sincerity, and shalom.